GA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Hoosier State and Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Ready to get us started. And we are underway from Indianapolis. Breaks through the contact. And he returns this to the 22.
How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We got the plyometric. Ran up by the luxuriness up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. You could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the etiquette. The LA yelling. Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off. 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 Turn this TV off.
Now Hall to start the drive. And he's got Rome down the left sideline. And finally marked down at the 23. A huge play there right off the bat. 55 yards. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Second and 5. Up the middle, it's Edwards. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That's good. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's got it. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. A 4-yard gain.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Now Cade York for the extra point. He's got it, and the Jets lead 7-0.
Makes the score Jets 7, Colts
0. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Go.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19. Check go.
On the counter, it's Taylor. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver. And as this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60 by 6, 60 by 6.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Early down stuffs to put this offense in precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They're going to look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. Fights loose. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. So they gave up the early touchdown. This has been a pretty good response. Nice drive, taking it down 1st and goal.
And I know all the cliches jump in, right? Don't get away from your game plan too early. Make sure you're settled down. Don't panic. But it's all true, isn't it? Because otherwise, you get out of what you plan to do during the game, and it's still early. Don't get crazy because you gave one up. Just respond as you just noted.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Come on, set. Viking, 8, ready.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. Oh, a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Ready? 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. 7 Pirates. Warriors 70, Dragon 60. And up.
They'll set up to throw. Looking for Pearson. He's got him. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Colts respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7.
The game at 7.
Team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And able to get this out to the 25. New York offense taking over for their next possession. And partner, I'm going to make a quick pivot here and ask you to play general manager. It's well documented they're last in the league in offense, number 32. What changes might they make?
And this where you have to be almost like a chess master as a general manager, because you have a few things at your disposal that you need to use. Obviously the draft, free agency, maybe you can make some trades, but also look at your practice squad. Have you been grooming players to promote and give them an opportunity to play as well? That way you start to supplement as well as replace guys that need it.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. You know, Charles, for this defense, look, it's no secret. You're facing a team that is really, really struggling. They haven't won in what seems like forever, but sometimes a desperate team can be a dangerous team, right?
You're exactly right about that, but they shouldn't be. When they're on that type of a losing streak, it's incumbent upon you to take charge of this game early and not give them any reason to hope. Get out and attack them and make sure you knock them back on their butts.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over it that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And he comes back with one complete. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Someone sharp in this game. He had a touchdown pass on the first drive. He comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the 1st down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him. And I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
These two teams all tied after one. The Jets with the football here to start the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Give up the middle. Now they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. 72 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this 1st down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
Now a play fake here on first down. And a quick throw here that's complete. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Oh, I like that play call there. After a run for good yards, you get a defense thinking they'll go back to the well. So that's a great time to call play action and give your receivers a little extra edge. And they complete the pass there for another first down.
Back to throw now on first down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Chewing up big yardage, another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
They'll run with Hall. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow. And this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Touchdown. Arian Smith from 3 yards out. And the Jets have taken the lead. Certainly there are good things about quick strike offenses that score fast, but a long drive can also work to your advantage as well.
In so many ways, Brandon, because number one, you get them tired, but the big one is mentally. They can't figure out how to slow you down, how to get off the field, how to get the ball back. They go to the bench wondering, what are we going to do next time in order to stop those guys?
It's not enough.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Now 2nd and 3.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Go.
2nd down, another run with Taylor. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but when he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for it in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
A yard, all they need, but it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 79. 79 Broncos. Check up.
to throw here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. The Colts at 8-7, a game over 500 on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On the globe, trying to snatch out my soul. 18, Pioneer, 18, Rattler, 18, Viking, 18. Check smash. Check 50, check 19, Lion.
And they just did not get the snap away in time. Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards.
Okay,
the delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Come on. Hawk 70. Street. Panther 11. Bronco 80. Sponge. Go. Dragon 60. 19 tight. Ready.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Adnan Mitchell. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll make it 2nd down.
Know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm a rookie in the game.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 6.
Looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Zone coverage there, they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Some of y'all too big for your britches. How's about a high five? With the good girls and the good guys. You know who you are.
Ready, set.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
60 by Buffalo 18. Cup 19.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. 60 catches for him now over the year. This last one, a 1st down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when he talks about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Ready. 19. 7 Pirates. Hey, smash. 70 Ranger.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Delivers another one to Pierce. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They go right back to him for 20 and a 1st.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. Here's one of the best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
And now they'll shift things around.
Check. Unlock line. Let's go.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. That's a microcosm of how it's gone for their rushing game so far this year. 29th in the league on the ground.
Yeah, it's a great illustration of what we're seeing because these problems go back to the offensive line. You can't give guys free access to your backfield. Can't let these free runners come and get them because free runners turn into free hitters.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Knocking 18.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
And when you present 5 wide receivers in a pattern, that asks a lot of your offensive line because sometimes they'll actually bring a little extra pressure towards the quarterback. They've got to protect, and the ball has to come out fast as well. That one was knocked away.
Backfield empty here. It's 3rd and long.
70. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Viking 18. Slam. 79 Broncos. 19 Lions. Ready?
He'll drop to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
Here's Braden Narbison now to try the field goal. From the left hash, this from 34. Narbison's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
It's a gain of 35. Well, that certainly changes things.
Yeah, I think the thought process is they take this lead into the locker room, run something simple here and run the clock out. Instead, they get the big play. Now they have a chance to increase what they've done in the first half.
Smith catches left side. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Operating from the gun, Looney. Now he'll tuck this and run. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Here comes 3rd and the length of the football. Looking to throw. Looney. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Cade York on for the field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
York able to send this one through. And that moves them up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because, you know, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Indianapolis. And now Mitchell in the final seconds of the first half. And the Colts have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. 17. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Gonna look deep for Wilson. And it's knocked away and incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, the first half very even. I mean, really in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours. Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
60 Vikings, Cup 19, Cup 19, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Quick throw out wide, and Pierce has got it. And he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there. Only able to gain a couple there. And that will bring up second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's a 2nd and 8.
Ready, set, hey, Cowboy 80. 65 catch, 65 catch.
He'll look to throw. That's complete to Pierce. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 37. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 79 Broncos. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
They'll drop the throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be 2nd and a couple.
Get out of my way, get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even care. Get out of my way, out of my way.
Go! Rip, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Back to throw again. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
I like what the offense did there, trying to spread the defense out with a 5-receiver formation. But give the defense credit. They stayed their spot and were able to disrupt the catch and force the ball to the turf.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Get it! 70 Timberwolf. Warriors 70. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18.
They'll look to throw again. Left side, that's caught by Mitchell. Well, he's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
2 on the play.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
Narvis's kick is good. And with that, they take the lead here 20-17. They don't get a touchdown here in the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
It's a gain of
16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
On first down, right back to Hall. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
They went right back to it, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
The previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Second and 7. Ball again. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on third down. Looney. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get him to the ground. And he has another first down at the Colts' 32-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Back to throw. Looney. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Back to the ground with Hall. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. Looney. That is caught. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts 14. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. Another good throw there in what has been a strong rookie season to this point, Charles, as he now has surpassed the 3,000-yard mark with that last completion.
And just think, he's been forced to learn on the job here in his first year. Normally, veterans talk about, hey, I've got the answers to the test before the game even begins. But this guy's taking the test with every throw, with every game. And so far, he's passing with flying colors.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball through, and it's second down.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
6 the Eagles, 6 the Eagles.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on third down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here. Operating from the gun, Looney. Wide open receiver, complete. And the Jets are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Hall, and he is in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall, his 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter.
For the extra point.
Extra point by York is up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down in the yard. It looks like they'll move things around here. On the draw is Taylor. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about his desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll look to throw here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Viking 18.
Off the option, here's Taylor. Big Christian Barmore is there on the tackle.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 5.
Here we go. Panther 60. 70 Timberwolf. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
They'll look to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Buffalo 18, Warriors 70. Go street. Trap 60, trap 60. 70, Timberwolf. Blitz.
Back to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 17-yard line. 21 yards there on third down.
This one was all about clearing space for this play to work because he's going to leak out the backfield to his right and then angle his way up the field. And a really pretty throw to put it on him and create the big play downfield.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Get it. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
He'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
Cougar 19. Rig alert, rig alert. Ready, right?
And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
2nd down, goal to go.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Now this time he'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great play there. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Colts answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
For the extra point.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. He's got it. And this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Colts 27, Jets 24.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Nice footwork at the 25. And not much happening on the returns. He'll get this to about the 23. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, 70 Lions.
They'll start on the ground. Hall. Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
At the 24-yard line.
Here's 2nd down. They'll look to throw. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. 3rd and long coming up defensively. You pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback and then make sure you blanket the field.
He's back to throw. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of 1st.
They got the completion. Now, they probably had 2 plays called in the huddle, so they've got to get to the line of scrimmage, get set, and run their 4th down play.
Will the defense pressure or sit back? Here's 4th and 5. Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
Buffalo 80. Buffalo 18.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he's going to have the Colts first down. And that should be the one that finishes this game off.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right? You talk about the highest level from both of these offenses. Neither one of them afraid of taking risks, and both of them aggressively pushing it downfield. I did like, Brandon, how smart they were about going about their business, though. They were high-flying, but they took care of the ball.
Yeah, they did. And just keeping it clean in a game like this with all these points, you don't see that very often, even at the highest level. Job well done by both sides. So for Indianapolis, they moved to 9-7 on the year with one game remaining. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.